Alrighty, this is going to be a demonstration on how to add the click-to-call feature to any one of our websites. Now, wherever I want to add my click-to-call feature, I simply highlight. This is where I'm going to add it into home. So I'm going to add it onto my home page. Now what I'm going to do is simply, it is a widget, so I'm going to add a widget to this page. Just simply as I hover over it, click it, I add a widget, and here comes the list of all our widgets. So I'm simply going to search for the click-to-call feature. That's going to be right over here, is actually going to be one of my buttons. So I'm going to choose this. Now this gives you to your widget. What do we call it? Widget what? Your widget, where you can create your widget. Now this is where you can actually create your widget. So all right in here, I'm going to, if I wanted to add a title, I can add a widget title. I can add a subtitle. I can change pixels, font, center it, change the color to as well. So very, very customizable. Okay, once I got that there, now go to my list of buttons, number of columns. Really simple. Well, we're going to just simply add a button. Stay. Save my changes. And add a button. Link type. This is where I'm going to add, what do I want? These are all my little options right now, but we're going to go with start a phone call. Click on my start a phone call. You're going to add in whatever phone number you want, 555 123 4567, whatever text goes here. And if I wanted to add an icon, if I wanted to add an image, I would just put it right here. And this really is a click to drag. But if I wanted to add an icon, I can now add an icon if I want. If I'm searching for, let's just say, a phone, I can simply put it in the search bar there, and you have choices. So I will choose that one right there, and it populates. Now let's say if I wanted to add something right in here, I upload something from my own media library. I have a global media library. Browse, this is just going to browse your computer files. Global media library. It's asking me to save an update. And global media library. There's now a selection here. And also sorted by categories. So you could simply pick any one of these as well. And let's just say I'm looking for office. Okay, let's say this one right here. Perfect, we're going to want to pick that one. Again, this is just for demonstration purposes, totally. Okay, so now I've added, obviously, my start a phone call. I've saved and updated. Now, this is something that you're going to be able to choose whether it's viewable on a desktop or on a cell phone, which, quite frankly, you're obviously going to put this just on a cell phone. So if we kind of scroll down, widget title, text goes here. This is now a click to call button, and you have installed a click to call feature on your website. Thank you very much, and stay tuned for more. Okay, welcome to this Mobiza tutorial on how to add the click to call feature to your website. Here we are at our test site. Quite simply, I can add a click to call feature to any one of my pages here. I am going to simply pick home page. Just keep in mind you can do this on any page that you want. This is one of our templates, so I'm just simply, it's a widget that you're going to be adding. I'm going to click on the button to add a widget to this page, and from here we're going to have a list of widgets. This happens to be our button widget. Choose this widget here. This is where we can add our title. So title for click to call. You can add subtitle. You can adjust the size, the font, the color, and how you want it centered or off to the right, the left, or centered. Now we go to the list of the buttons. We're going to have as number of columns as we want. We're going to stick with one. And we're going to add a button. Stay, save. And now we will simply add a button. Link type, it's asking for my link type. You can see all the different ones that I have. For this one here, it's going to be start a phone call. Put in your phone number, which will go right in here, whatever your phone number is. This is the text to be shown. You can also add an icon here. You can browse your own media library, browse over here, global media library. And now we are going to save and update. And as we go over here to our viewer to see what has happened, we'll click colon down. We'll see there it is right there. You see how when I hover on this, I now have a text for click to call. That is our click to call feature. Save and update. I'm going to go back to this widget and show you a couple more relevant items you need to know. Now we're going to go over to additional options. This is something that sets us apart. As you see here, we can have a login required, but mobile only or desktop only. Obviously, a click to call only needs to be seen on a mobile device, so we're going to enable mobile only. And so it will not be seen on your desktop. It will be on mobile device only. We save and update. And there you have it. And then additional style for this widget if you wanted to do anything in here. Manage the background of it. Also animations. Completely customizable. So that is your click to call in a matter of minutes, and you can add that to any page. I added it to my home page. If I wanted it to add it to any other page, I can do that. Also too, if I wanted to adjust where that button is, I simply hover over this. As you see, I'm in where the widgets are, where that page is. I can put it all the way up here if I want. And you'll see it'll start to move around. See, click to call here. So very customizable, and that is your click to call. That is also how the click to text feature works. Click to call and click to text are the exact same. Thank you very much.